clock keeps moving and never waits for a broken man. Every second asks a question: will you rise again? I walk through doubt with empty hands, no promises to hold. Only vision in my heartbeat, only purpose in my soul. I learned that pain is just a language few are brave enough to hear. Every scar became a sentence, writing freedom over fear. No silver rose, no easy victories. Every inch was earned alone. While the world kept chasing comfort, I was building flesh from stone. The fire doesn't ask permission, the storm doesn't wait its turn. If I want another future, then I have to let it burn. There is no finish line, only another mountain, another battle, another climb. I keep running through the fire, I keep staring at the sky. If today demands my everything, then everything is mine. No finish line, no final victory, only stronger than before. Every breath becomes another reason to keep fighting for more. I stopped searching for approval, silence became my coach. Every lonely early morning pulled me closer to my oath. The mirror never offered mercy, it only showed the truth. Every weakness had a number, every effort left its proof. The strongest chains are never iron, they're the lies inside your head. Break them once and keep on breaking every doubt you've ever fed. Some people break for easy roads, some people wait for fate. I became the kind of person who refuses both to wait. Pressure, pressure, more pressure. Good, that's where diamonds learn to shine. One more rep, one more mile, one more chance to become someone yesterday could never imagine. Fall, stand, fall, stand. Yeah, there was never any shortcut to the life I wanted most. Every failure built a staircase, every loss became a ghost. Yeah, now they walk behind my footsteps. Yeah, not in front to block my way. Yeah, I turned every painful memory into fuel for one more day. My heartbeat sounds like thunder, my lungs are filled with fire. The body starts surrendering, but the mind keeps climbing higher. Because champions aren't discovered when the spotlight fills the room. They're created in the darkness where excuses meet their doom. The mountain keeps on growing, so does who I choose to be. Every challenge adds another page to my own legacy. There is no finish line, only another sunrise, another chance to prove myself again. I'll never bow to comfort, I'll never kneel to fear. Every battle made me stronger, every sacrifice brought me here. No finish line, no destination, only purpose without end. I'll keep becoming stronger until my final breath. Not because the road is easy, but because that's who I am. Legends aren't remembered for reaching the top. They're remembered because they never stopped climbing. The loudest voices never carried any weight upon their backs. They became experts on excuses. I became obsessed with facts. Every sunrise held a verdict: either build or disappear. Every choice became a weapon. Every action conquered fear. Yeah, I grew tired of empty echoes. People talking, never moving, dreaming with their eyes wide open. Never once their lives improving. So I silenced every opinion that competed with my aim. When your mission becomes sacred, validation feels the same. I stopped measuring my progress with another person's pace. Competition is a mirror, not a never-ending race. Every drop of sweat invested bought another piece of me. Not the man the world expected, the man I was born to be. Noise can fill a room, but only action changes a life. Echoes never build empires. Words alone can't move the stone. Every kingdom ever standing started with one soul alone. Echoes fade into the distance. Discipline survives the years. I don't chase another promise. I become what perseverance is. Brick by brick, breath by breath, I outlive every doubt. The body begged for comfort daily. The mind demanded something more. Every time they fought each other, purpose walked me through the door. Pain became a faithful teacher. Failure sharpened every blade. Every lonely repetition built the life I hadn't made. People search for perfect timing, I created where I stand. History was never written by the safest kind of man. Pressure never asked permission. Pressure only asked me this: will you fall beneath the weight or become impossible to miss? I carry burdens without witnesses, no applause to pull me through. Character is built in moments only you can enter to. Every mountain lost its mystery after taking one more stab. Greatness hides inside the habit people choose to neglect. But nobody believes. Believe anyway. But nobody follows. Lead anyway. When nobody notices, work anyway. No crowd, no cameras, no shortcuts, no surrender. Echoes never build empires. Builders know the ones who stay. Every promise kept in darkness turns another night today. Every scar became a cornerstone. Every loss became a guide. Now the weight that once could break me walks forever by my side. If tomorrow strips me bare, I'll still possess the one thing earned. A discipline no storm can steal. A fire that forever burns. I don't need to be remembered for the words I chose to say. Remember me for the work that never stopped when the world stopped watching. Empires aren't built by voices, they're built by those who keep lifting after the echoes disappear. I saw my name where fear was written. Crossed the line they wouldn't cross. Every promise came with interest. Every dream demanded cost. There were nights without an answer, days that questioned every move. But but I learned that faith is worthless if your actions never prove. Yeah, every sunrise was a witness to the contract in my soul. No escape clause, no exceptions, only one relentless goal. While they waited for conditions, I was stacking unseen days. Brick by brick and rep by rep, I disappeared inside the blaze. The mirror lost its power to convince me I was small, because every silent victory made that voice begin to fall. Pain became an old companion, failure turned into a guide. Every wound that life delivered placed another sword inside. The future doesn't negotiate rewards. Who keeps showing up long after the feeling is gone? This is my blood oath to tomorrow, signed in sweat instead of ink. Every choice I make today becomes the man I'm meant to be. Yeah, no retreat, no compromise, no surrender to the night. Every sacrifice invested turns another spark to light. Blood oath to tomorrow, every heartbeat seals the deal. Nothing written by my hands will ever break beneath the steel. Break beneath the steel. I stopped chasing motivation, it was never built to last. Discipline became the engine driving through my broken past. When my body begged for mercy, my conviction answered first. Because comfort feeds the present, but persistence feeds the thirst. Every mountain looked enormous till I climbed the lowest stone. Every giant seemed immortal till I faced them all alone. The impossible grows smaller every time you stand your ground. Legends aren't discovered, they're relentlessly profound. No one hears the inner battles, no one counts the private scars. They applaud the final victory, never all the hidden wars. Still I welcome every challenge like another trusted friend. Pressure doesn't end the story, pressure writes another end. The future is reading everything you do today. Not your intentions, not your excuses, only your habits. One more breath, one more set, one more hill, one more hill, one more promise. Again, 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 again. This is my blood oath to tomorrow. Every setback forged my name. Every loss became another spark inside an endless flame. I don't need another miracle, I don't need another sign. Become the man I dreamed of, one decision at a time. If tomorrow comes demanding everything that I can give, it will find me standing taller than the man I used to live. Because destiny isn't waiting, it's watching. And every drop of sweat is another signature. On the oath, I refuse to break. When the final chapter closes, let it never say I wished for greatness. Let it say I paid for it. I paid for it. I don't remember easy mornings, I remember frozen hands, empty streets before the sunrise, building futures with our fans. Every promise carved in silence, every scar became a page. Every lonely hour invested turned frustration into rage. Not the kind that seeks destruction, not the kind that burns control. Mine was patient, mine was focused, mine was sharpening the soul. Every setback brought a lesson, every lesson built a wall. Soon the doubt that once surrounded me could no longer make me fall. I stopped chasing lucky moments, started chasing daily proof that the man inside the mirror could become undeniable truth. No applause could ever match the peace I'm knowing deep within, that I earned another sunrise by refusing not to win. The body says enough, The mind replies, one more. That's where ordinary ends. I'll be the last man to quit when every voice says walk away. I'll still be standing in the fire, choosing one more painful day. I'll be the last man to quit long after hope has disappeared, because discipline survives long after courage conquers fear. The last man, still standing, still climbing, still becoming. Pressure knocked 1,000 times, I answered every single call. Failure tried to write my ending, I refused to let it fall. Every mountain grew familiar, every storm became my guide. You don't conquer fear forever, you just stop letting it decide. The strongest still remembers every second in the flame. That's why comfort never earns the right to wear a champion's name. Every rep was an election, every choice became a vote for the person I was building, not the man who barely hold. People search for motivation, I depend on something more. A promise made in isolation that I honor to the core. Even when the tank is empty, even when my vision shakes, character is built precisely when the weaker spirit breaks. There comes a moment when effort stops feeling like sacrifice. It becomes identity, and identity never negotiates. More weight, more resistance, more pressure. Good, that's where the weak leave and the relentless remain. I'll be the last man to quit when the finish line feels gone. I'll create another pathway and continue moving on. I'll be the last man to quit. Every scar confirms the cost. I'd rather fall while moving forward than forever stay lost. No shortcuts, no surrender, no waiting for the perfect sign. Every breath is another chance to earn a stronger life than mine. When tomorrow writes its verdict, let it write these words in stone. He wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the loudest, he was simply the last man to quit. The last man to quit. Long after motivation faded, long after comfort called, long after everyone else walked away, I was still there. I buried every version that depended on another name. No more blaming broken seasons, no more pointing at the rain. Every weakness had an address, every answer pointed back. The enemy was in the mirror, now somewhere beyond the track. I spent years chasing permission, waiting for the perfect sign. Then I realized hesitation was a prison of the mind. Every second I delayed was another brick in chains. So I smashed them with consistency and rebuilt myself through pain. No one knows me motivation, no one knows me one more chance. Life rewards the ones still moving when the weak refuse to stand. Every heartbeat carried purpose, every breath became a test. Not to prove I'm better than them, to become better than my best. The truth is heavy, that's why most people comfort wears a friendly face, but slowly steals away your fire. It convinces you that average is enough to satisfy desire. I rejected every bargain that exchanged my growth for ease, because comfort writes excuses while persistence writes legacies. Every scar became a mentor, every failure paid my dues. Every lonely morning session left me with less left to lose. Now the pressure feels familiar, now the struggle feels like home. I've walked through enough darkness to stop fearing being alone. People celebrate the outcome, they applaud the final climb. They don't witness all the mornings where you wrestle with your mind. They don't hear the inner battles, they don't feel the hidden cost. They only see the finish line, not everything you lost.
You can't outperform your daily standards. You can't rewrite tomorrow
with yesterday's excuses. The life you want is built by the habits you refuse to break.
No spectators, no shortcuts, no mercy, no surrender. One more rep, one more breath, one more reason to continue. Ghosts don't live,
I still do, even when the sky turns blue. From storms that never seem to end, I rise again, again. Ghosts don't dream, they disappear. I make purpose louder than fear. Every promise that I keep becomes another mountain steep that I was born to overcome. No applause can build a champion, no excuse can forge a soul. Every choice becomes a brick inside the life I truly own. When my story reaches silence, when the final pages are read, they won't remember empty wishes, they'll remember the man who kept lifting while everyone else became ghosts.
everybody has a fracture, a place the pressure likes to find, a silent fault beneath the surface, hidden deep inside the mind. Mind kept whispering every morning, maybe this is all you've got. So I answer with another rap, another battle, another shot. The mirror didn't need compassion, it demanded something real. Not another empty promise, but another way to feel. Every setback had a purpose, every failure paid its due. Pain became an introduction to a version nobody knew. I stopped waiting for conditions, I stopped asking life for ease. The strongest roots are never planted where the weather aims to please. So I welcomed every challenge like an old familiar friend, knowing every hard beginning moves me closer to the end. The breaking point is never where you stop, it's where excuses lose their voice. I found my fracture point, and I refuse to break. Every ounce of pressure made another giant wake. I found my fracture point, turn weakness into stone. The hardest fights are always won when no one else says no. Stand again, breathe again, build again, rise again, stand again. I remember chasing comfort, thinking peace would make me strong. Then I watched complacency quietly prove me wrong. Growth was never soft or gentle, it demanded everything. Every sacrifice invested added power to my swing. The clock kept moving forward, so did every single scar. Not reminders of my limits, only proof of who we are. People search for inspiration, I depend on discipline, because habits built in silence always find a way to win. There were nights I questioned purpose, there were days I felt behind, but comparison
conquer fear by walking through it until it forgets your name.
No retreat,
no hesitation.
One more set,
one more round,
one more promise.
Isn't spoken, it's repeated until the impossible learns your name. The world may only see the victory, but victory was born the moment
I reached my fracture point and kept moving.
Declaration through my teeth. No one handed me a roadmap. No one promised I would win. Every mile I ever conquered started somewhere deep within. The world kept talking about limits. I kept talking to the weight. Every morning built another version stronger than my fate. I remember every failure like the numbers on my skin. Not because they held me hostage, but because they made me begin. Every setback was a signal, every loss became a key, opening another doorway to the man I chose to be. Pumping sheep without commitment, dreams expire without work. So I buried every shortcut in the deepest part of dirt. If the climb demanded everything, everything is what I pay. Because comfort steals tomorrow, one convenient choice away. Again, even when your body votes against you, your purpose gets the final word. There is mercy for no one standing in this fight. Either build another future or surrender to the night. No excuses, no conditions, no dependence on applause. Of silent effort writes another stronger cause. The mercy of none, that's the code I live beneath. Every breath becomes another declaration through my teeth. Pressure never broke my spirit, pressure taught me how to bend. Like the steel inside a furnace, growing stronger in the end. People celebrate the summit, never count the endless climb. Never feel the endless moments where you battle with your mind. I don't chase a perfect season, storms are part of who I am. Every obstacle before me only sharpens every plan. Discipline became my compass, consistency my flame. Long before the world remembered, I remember why I came. I don't fear another mountain, mountains taught me how to rise. Every scar became a language that no comfort could translate. Every lonely repetition turned intention into truth. Now my actions speak much louder than the dreams I had in you. Nobody can lift the weight you're afraid to carry. Nobody can earn the life you're unwilling to build. Push harder, stand taller, breathe.
I'll remember greatness was never given, it was earned without mercy. Kill the lights, leave me standing where the silence starts to breathe. No directions, no excuses, nothing hidden up my sleeve. When the world goes cold and quiet, you discover who you are. Not beneath 1,000 spotlights, in the dark without a star. Every doubt became a target, every fear became a drill. I stopped asking if I had it, I started building iron will. Every morning was a contract signed in sweat instead of ink. Every promise kept in private pulled me farther from the brink. They mistook my calm for weakness, they confused restraint with fear. But volcanoes stay in silence long before they disappear. I was stacking unseen victories while they laughed at empty noise. Strength is never born from comfort, strength is forged through harder choice. The darkness doesn't scare me, it introduces me to the version that refuses to surrender. Welcome to the blackout protocol. No escape, no safety net. Every failure fuels another reason not to live with regret. I don't need the world to see me, I don't need another throne. The strongest kingdom ever built starts inside a soul alone. Blackout protocol. Every heartbeat takes control. Every step inside the darkness turns another stone to gold. The mirror stopped reflecting limits, now it only shows the cost. Every shortcut left behind me made another weakness lost. Pain became familiar music, discipline became the beat. Every lonely repetition turned defeat into retreat. People wait for inspiration like it's floating through the air, but the ones who shape tomorrow simply show up and prepare. Consistency beats brilliance when brilliance goes to sleep. That's the code I live by daily, that's the promise that I keep. Every scar has earned its meaning, every wound became a map, leading me beyond the borders where the average chooses comfort. I don't chase another legend, I create another page. Every sacrifice invested turns restraint into pure rage. One decision, repeated long enough, becomes identity. Identity becomes destiny. No fear, no mercy, no comfort, no retreat. Only another rep, only another mile, only another promise. Yeah, welcome to the blackout protocol. Woo! Welcome to the blackout protocol. Blackout protocol. Welcome to the blackout protocol. Blackout protocol. Welcome to the blackout protocol. Every chain has been destroyed, every battle made me grateful, every setback filled the void. Now the pressure feels familiar, now the struggle feels like home, because everything worth building first is built completely alone. If tomorrow brings another mountain, I'll be waiting at its base, not to ask if I can climb it, but to set a faster pace. Turn the lights back on. The world will only notice the result. They'll never witness the thousands of victories won. Woo! During the blackout. They told me wait your heart. I built another lane instead. While they searched for safer answers, I was chasing fear head on. Every sunrise was an invitation to become someone unknown. Every sunset asked the question, did you earn the life you own? I stopped counting every failure, started counting every fight. Because courage isn't winning, it's refusing one more night to become another shadow, living someone else's dream. I would rather die exhausted than survive without a theme. Pressure stopped becoming prison, pressure became fuel. Every obstacle was teaching another unwritten rule. No one handed me conviction, no one cleared another path. Every scar became a chapter written underneath the wrath. They wanted comfort, I wanted growth. They wanted reasons, I wanted results. This is my silent rebellion. No speeches, no applause, only discipline. Becoming stronger than the odds. Every sacrifice invested, every promise left intact. The loudest revolution is the one that doesn't brag. Silent rebellion, built beneath the noise. Every choice repeated made another stronger choice. Yeah. The world rewards appearances, but strength is built unseen. Long before they call you champion, you're surviving in between. Every lonely repetition carves another line in stone. Character is manufactured when you're standing there alone. I don't fear another failure, failure taught me how to rise. Every bruise became tuition, every loss removed disguise. The mirror knows the difference between effort and pretend. That's why I greet another morning like a soldier, not a friend. People chase your perfect moment, I create one every day. Brick by brick and rep by rep, I keep moving anyway. Motivation fades like weather, purpose never leaves the room. When commitment holds the steering wheel, potential starts to bloom. You don't need permission to become relentless. You don't need approval to become dangerous. You only need one more decision to continue. More discipline, less talking, more action, less waiting. Again, again, again. This is my silent rebellion, forced inside relentless nights. Every battle made me sharper, every setback raised my sights. No audience could build me, no applause could make me stay. Only habits built in darkness carry me into the day. If tomorrow tests my limits, then tomorrow will reveal that the strongest kind of warrior never bends. He learns to steal. Every heartbeat writes a legacy, every breath becomes a vow. I am not becoming someday. I'm becoming right now. History remembers the victories, but character remembers the mornings, the mornings. But nobody knew a revolution had already begun. Nobody saw the first morning, nobody heard the first vow. No cameras caught the shaking hands, only the man I am now. Before the victories had a name, before the headlines ever came, there was a room, a clock, a dream, and a fire without a flame. I learned that silence has a heartbeat, it echoes louder than applause. The world remembers destiny sacrifice remains. Even if the world forgets me, discipline still knows my name.
The mirror stopped reflecting fear today. I stopped accepting less. Every burden on my shoulders became another weighted test. I don't bargain with excuses, I don't compromise my code. Every painful mile I travel makes the next one feel like home. There were nights I wanted silence, there were days I wanted rest, but the future kept reminding me the hardest path is often best. So I carried every setback like another loaded blade. If the pressure built endurance, then the pressure wasn't fate. I stopped chasing motivation, it was never built to stay. Discipline became the language that I practiced every day. Now the habits do the talking long before my voice is heard. Action writes the loudest story, not another empty word.
Your character isn't tested when everything goes right. It's revealed when the world would understand. If you quit and you don't, no audience, no spotlight, no validation, just purpose again. Zero witnesses, still I built the fire. Every setback raised the standard, every mountain climbed me higher. Zero witnesses, still I chose belief. Now the weight that once could crush me only sharpens my relief. If tomorrow steals my comfort, it will never steal my will. I become the kind of person who keeps moving uphill. No shortcuts, no surrender, no identity for sale. Every chapter made me stronger, every scar became a trail. One day they'll notice the results they'll never see, the thousands of moments when nobody was watching. Yeah, every running like dead weight. Yeah, there was a version of me that waited for the perfect day. He spoke in empty promises and watched his future drift away. He blamed the world, he blamed the timing, he blamed the cards he'd never dealt. Until one morning I decided to become the hand I'd been dealt. I stopped asking if it hurt, I started asking if it worked. Pain became another language, every lesson deeply learned. Every failure left a blueprint, every loss exposed a lie. The ceiling that I feared for years was only painted in my mind. The road was never shorter, I simply grew too strong to care. Heavy isn't what can stop you, heavy teaches you to bear. So I loaded every burden like another plate to raise. If the weight could build my future, then I welcome heavier days. The voice inside says, take it easy. The warrior replies, not today. Dead weight, cut it loose. Every excuse, every abuse. Dead weight, leave it behind, nothing survives if it weakens the minds. I don't carry doubt anymore, I don't negotiate with fear. Every step becomes a statement. I'm exactly why I'm here. They're the stories people keep. I'm not ready, I'm too broken, they're too far ahead of me. I buried every sentence that kept my spirit standing still. Identity is not inherited, it's constructed through your will. The lonely hours built endurance, the silence sharpened every aim. Nobody handed me conviction, I manufactured my own flame. Every sunrise brought a challenge, every sunset proved me right. You don't conquer your horizon by avoiding every fight. There were days I questioned everything, there were nights I nearly broke. But the strongest kind of confidence is forged beneath the smoke, not because
because the road is gentle, not because the path is fair. Because I kept another promise when nobody else was there. Pressure reveals, it never lies. When everything gets heavy, your character decides whether you collapse or become the foundation. Strip away comfort, strip away ego, strip away fear. What's left is the real you. Gone forever, now nothing slows my endeavor. Burned away, I built tomorrow from yesterday. Every scar became a compass, every setback shaped the steel. Every battle taught my spirit what no comfort ever will. I don't chase another lifetime, I don't wait for destiny. I'll become the force of motion that creates my legacy.
If they ask,
What changed me?
it wasn't victory,
It wasn't victory.
it wasn't talent, it wasn't luck. It was the courage to let the weaker version stay behind.
Like dead weight.
Everybody wants to finish, nobody studies the climb. They celebrate the perfect picture, never the relentless grind. I've been making quiet deposits into futures no one sees. Every morning paying interest with my blood upon the leaves.
The clock became my rival, the mirror became my judge. The weakest part inside me never earned another grudge. I buried every version that depended on applause. Now my standards write the rules, not society's flawed laws. I learned to love the pressure like a blacksmith loves the flame. Because iron stays ordinary until it earns another name. Every ache became a signal, every bruise became a guide. If pain was standing at the doorway, I invited it inside. When your legs begin to shake, stand taller. When your lungs begin to burn, breathe deeper. The breaking point is usually the birthplace of the next version of you. I became the title of the storm, not the shelter, not the calm. Every battle made me stronger, every scar became my arm. I'm the echo after thunder, I'm the fire after rain. I don't fear another mountain, I was raised inside the title of the storm. Oh, that's the name I've earned. Every bridge I cross was one I had to burn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The comfortable grow older, the relentless redefine. Every lonely repetition leaves another stronger line. I don't measure life by victories, I measure promises kept. Every time I chose persist, another giant took one step. I remember doubting everything, questioning my own belief, but discipline arrived quietly and replaced temporary grief. Now excuses sound like whispers from a stranger I outgrew. Every obstacle before me only proves what I can do. No one builds a legacy by protecting fragile pride. You build it through collisions that would make the weak divide. So let the pressure multiply, let uncertainty expand. I've already learned survival, now I'm building my command.
You can borrow motivation, you can imitate confidence, you can fake success, but discipline has a voice that cannot be copied.
More weight, more pressure, more resistance. Good. That's where I begin.
living, they'll remember what I became. I was never built for comfort, never wired for retreat. Every road they called impossible became the place we meet. While they waited for permission, I was learning how to bleed. Every sacrifice was fertilizer for another growing seed. They were counting on my failures, I was counting one more rep. Every breath beneath the pressure was another forward step. The pain was never personal, it was simply part of growth. So I signed another promise only discipline could hold. Every morning ask the question, will you earn another day? Not with wishes, not with talent, only work will light the way. So I carried every burden like armor on my back. Once you've walked through enough darkness, you stop fearing the attack. No rescue, no shortcut, no miracle tonight. Only another chance to prove the fire survives. I was built unbreakable by design. Every scar became another line. Every storm refined the steel inside. Now there's nothing left to hide. I don't fall beneath the pressure, I don't run when hope gets thin. Every battle leaves me stronger than the man I've ever been. Unbreakable, not by luck, by choice, by pain, by purpose. The mirror doesn't lie to dreamers, it reflects what effort made. Every excuse fades away when another debt is paid. People celebrate the outcome, never witness all the cost. They admire shining victories, not the nights completely lost. I remember empty pockets, I remember empty hands, but an empty heart would scare me more than failing on my plans. So I filled it up with purpose, fed it discipline each day. Slowly built another future, brick by brick along the way. Every setback was a classroom, every failure earned a page. Every season of frustration forged another kind of rage. Not the rage that seeks destruction, the kind that keeps you standing tall. Turning every painful ending into fuel to conquer all. You don't become unstoppable when life gets easier. You become unstoppable when quitting stops being an option. That's the difference. Bring another mountain, oh, climb it. Bring another setback, I'll use it. Bring another failure, I'll study it. Bring another storm, I'll become it. Bring another storm. I was built unbreakable by design. Every fall became another climb. Every wound became a reason why I refuse to ever die inside. No applause could ever match the battles no one else has seen. The strongest victories are written where no spotlight has ever been. I don't chase another version, I become the highest one. Every sunrise is permission to finish what's begun. When they ask what made the difference, it was never talent spark, it was choosing every morning to keep walking through the dark. One more rep, one more mile, one more promise kept. One more reason to become the standard I once chased.